guys, WarVet here. I've decided to go ahead and start a Let's Play series for this No Man's Sky game, and how it will work is, the quest, or the overall goal of it, is going to be to reach the center of the galaxy. I realize that might take a long time, seeing as I've done 2 or 3 black holes and I'm still 170 something thousand light years away, which at 100 light years between each star takes 1700 jumps. That could take maybe a month of very boring jumps. So I think the way there is through black holes, which is through space anomalies. But that's the path we'll be taking. I'm not going to be doing the video just constant play of it every 20 minutes no matter what, or every 15 minutes, but periodically I'll upload another part of the journey. So I've kind of made it to about the mid-level, maybe the advanced end game. I still have a pretty low ship, and I know you can get up to $30–40 million ships, but I've kind of figured out at least how to travel. This is the core ingredients to warp travel and sync, to make warp cells. Each warp cell is a jump. Each jump is a little bit closer, 1 solar system or more. I just upgraded to have these right here, Warp Reactor Sigma Hyperdrive Companion Unit. So now I can jump about 300 light years, which is 3 to 4 stars at a time. So that's pretty cool. That's really helped a lot. But it kind of got my explorer ship here, so I keep these in. This is my reserves of core elements, and then this is like my ship components, and then this is my extra special storage. What I've done is spent a lot of money upgrading my exosuits, basically about 150 grand a piece. I do want to finish this out right here, and then that'll be more than enough room. So I ended up storing a lot with me. But usually what I do before I set out on the next jump is I prepare for a set of jumps. Looks like I'm gonna need some cryosnites to repair that. When you go through black holes, they can damage your components. But anyways, so I got the warp cells here. Basically I should have enough for about a full tank of gas and 1 more jump extra. So what I do is when I get there and I'm out of fuel, put 1 more in there to make sure if I need it I can jump out of the system. So there's my loadout for now. Alright, so now we're getting ready to do some jumps. See where it takes us. We're on I think we're on a path to another space anomaly. That's basically what I've learned after doing about 20 jumps straight from star to star and not getting it and realizing it would take 1700 more jumps to get to the center. I'm realized you gotta find black holes, and then we gotta get to a black hole that's within 20 or so at the most. 20 light years is what I mean, or 2,000. Yeah, it's about 100 light years in between each star. So anyways, let's go ahead and do some solar system jumping. So now it says, okay, distance 83. So I know I can go up to 300. So this is much nicer. If you played the game and been playing with the original jump drive for that long, I almost made it all the way in 1 jump. So now each one of those warp fields can cover so much more distance. Now I can really kind of stretch out a little bit. I'm assuming there's going to be other ones that could make me super jump, but for now this is the first one I've found. Now you got to keep in mind the only time the game freezes or really has a bug is during these warp jumps. So it's advised to save in between each warp jump. System JUNKIE. Oh, I didn't. See, we've been in the Euclid galaxy this entire time. I'm thinking after the center, we'll go on to a new galaxy. Alright, where's that starship? There's always a starship in every jump. nearby usually. So this is how I can save it, is jumping in here real quick, because you actually have to jump out of your starship to save. It's kind of weird. And you'll see up here in the top left, or right in the center, restore point saved, because I jumped out. Now, we don't really need anything from this starship. We're pretty well set, ready to go. We're gonna have to go mine more equipment after we run out of fuel, but right now we're just basically in a jump session. So we can jump like 5 times, at least 6 times if we need to. But game saved. Now I know if it freezes, at least I won't have to restart the jumps. Man, when you do like 10 jumps in a row and forget to save, and then all of a sudden it freezes, it's not a fun time. Okay, so let's get out of here. Gosh, this place is far away. So far I can't even see the end. It'd take forever. I'm hoping to find a, it's probably too far. I'm gonna find another space anomaly. It gives me a warp hole or a black hole. Those things are nice, man. I was biggest one I had. I was like 400,000 light years away. I don't know what you start off in. I didn't even learn to check till about halfway through, I think. And I took that black hole and I went into 174. I've took 2 more since then, and they've only been 1,000 or a couple of thousand. But and you hit them sometimes, and they'll be hundreds of thousands of light years. One side of the galaxy to the other, I guess. Probably not even that. Probably more than that. I don't know how big this galaxy is. See, there's no galaxy maps, no internal maps, which makes it fun, but also makes it a little hard to understand where you're at on the big scale of things. But alright, so we're just gonna keep journeying the stars until we get to where we're headed. You can see the other lines from other quests or other missions, waypoints I should say. They go off in different areas, and you can see the center of the galaxy. So as long as we're still sort of heading towards the center of the galaxy, I'll do these side missions. Oops, too far. So this is exploring. This is how to explore like deep reaches. Basically, you use all of your fuel, your warp fuel, and then you harvest that solar system. I haven't found a solar system yet that I couldn't find what I needed to get off planet. I mean, I think they all have the same base minerals, at least for they all have the base minerals for warp jump, but some of them will be, you know, more rare on certain planets. Like carbon would be hard to find on a dead planet. But usually a solar system has more than one planet, so one planet will have carbon and one planet will have, you know, the plutonium. Alright. We're not harvesting planets yet. Also, every time you jump in a new system, 100% of the time I've done it, a freighter ship or a big ship will jump in. That one looks like it has a smiley face on the front. Probably a nice solar system. You want to find a solar system if you are going to harvest that is not very dangerous or has like extreme, I should say, extreme weather and things like that. Now, I mean, I have my suit upgraded, so a little bit of extreme weather is good because there can be more resources on a planet like that. It's less untouched or more untouched. Yeah, I'm going forever. Still aren't getting there. The problem is, you don't know the distance. It tells you the distance to the center, but not distance to your waypoint. So this waypoint could be 100,000 light years away, which would take me forever to get to the way I'm going. But who knows? As long as I'm still headed towards the galaxy, the center of the galaxy, I figure it's cool because I can break off at any time if it gets too far away. But really, I'm just jumping a few 300 parsecs, you know, or whatever, 3 light years. 300 light years a jump. It's probably minimal compared to the actual mileage of it. Really, I think warpholes, black holes take you to different regions of the galaxy. You can poke around that region until you find another warphole that takes you to another region. But anyways, like I said, there's some more ships, new planet, and we gotta be getting close. $282 light years. Towards the center. Kind of off-centered a little bit, but we can always just cut left if we need to. We actually get that close. I mean, 174,000 light years. I don't think the center matters until we're within 20 or 2, maybe 2,000 light years. We could travel that. Actually, it'd be 20,000 times 3 because I can jump 3 times as far now. So I guess if we get within 60,000, we could push that last leg of the journey into the center. That's a cool component. Probably a lot of minerals, but we still got fuel. I believe we still have fuel. I haven't been counting. Oop. No hyperdrive, no fuel, yeah. So, looks like this will be our planet. This will be our star system for a little while. That was pretty cool. Nebula, there's a planet, little one. Looks like it got some more fauna on it. Fauna and flora. This one's just rocks, so, which is actually good. Rock planets are good because that's where you can find plutonium at. So you can scan the planet. Found ourselves an abandoned building over here. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Tune in to the next video, and I'll go ahead and explore this planet, and then we'll probably take a break until I'm a little bit closer to my objective, and then make my third video. So subscribe if you want to see that, and watch those when you're ready to. If you like the video, help me out and like. It really helps the activity. Leave a comment. And I'll click on your icon and I'll go to your channel and I'll like one of your videos, and I'll leave a comment on one of your videos and subscribe to yours if you do the same. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Next time, I'll see you in the game.